Alright guys, come with me to my old way where I actually grew up at. So we're on our way from 161 by Yankee Stadium. So basically I'm gonna go around my old way. Hopefully, you know, control the feelings, because there's a lot of memory around there. So see if we got the light over here. Alright, no problem. Cut a little bit off grass. Off-road a little bit. Alright, so guys, we're gonna actually go that way, a little bit up the hill. That's where I grew up at, on University, so we're gonna make our way up there. West 163rd Street. This is a way that you get to my old way. They're doing a lot of construction around here, I see. Just wait for him to back up, and then we'll begin our journey. right, so right now we're on Ogden Avenue. We're gonna actually turn a little bit this way. So we actually got the light to turn that way. We're not gonna actually wait for this light right here. We gotta just go down this way. I see the gas station is still here from when I grew up. So at this corner right here, we're gonna actually make a right. And then, oh man, this brings back so much memories. So much memories. Let's see exactly what changed. Oh, they put a bike path over here? This wasn't never here. Wow. They put city bikes right here. They put a bike path right here. They put parking, city bikes right there, parking right there. Jeez, man. This is the way that you will take to get up to my apartment. Well, this is the way that you would take to get up to where I grew up at. So, they put speed bumps and everything right here. Wow. Because cars be speeding up here, you want to remind them to slow down. And we almost here. That's the stairs right there that we went upstairs to the park up there. The park is up there, if you can actually see it up there. And we're about to hit my old building. I don't want to creep nobody out, but this is my old building right here where I grew up at. Make sure I don't get hit by no car, but this is my old building where I grew up at. My family grew up right here. Still looks the same. Still walking and stuff. It brings back so much memory. My family used to live in there. One lived on the second, third, and fifth floor, so still the same. They put gates on the window. Yeah, that brings back so much memory. Bring back so much memories. And then the old parking lot that, or the old lot that was here, they built a building right there in that spot right there. So there's no more empty parking spots or empty lot if you want to prefer that. We're gonna actually go around here, and yeah, this is where I actually walked around the corner with my grandmother. And that spot is right there when I came out, spot right there. And this is the spot that right here, this is when Troy was coming across, and then my grandmother standing right there, and Troy comes over and says, "Hey, what's up, mama?" And you know, little Travis right there, standing right there. So it brings back so much memory. I guess they have like the scaffold here now because they're working on the building, so you know. Let me just go back towards that way. So the little stairs right there, that's where I was hiding from Richard and my grandmother. The stairs straight ahead right there. So, all right, it's too much memory. Man. All right, we're gonna actually pass the actual park that I was, that Troy and Andre used to take me to, along with Richard. So, we're gonna actually make a right here. park is actually coming up on your right side right here. We're gonna actually go visit it a little bit. And this is the park that I actually grew up on. This is the park that I actually came to. Doesn't look much different from before. That's the first bench I used to sit on. So, yep, park didn't change at all. And guys, that concludes our tour of where my old neighborhood was, where I grew up at. Going around my old neighborhood, it brought back so much memory. So much memory.